Happy Friday. I did not know if I was going to be able to get a card ready to be live today, but here I am. I did it. So yay. I'm just giving it a few seconds to give people the opportunity to realize that we are live here. I have a card featuring the Toile Christmas stamp set today, and this is actually in the annual catalog, so this is not disappearing anytime soon. And what I love about this stamp set is that I feel you can do so much more than Christmas cards with this. And you can actually make this a cardinal. You could make this bird any color you want. I've seen him blue, like a blue jay, and he's really pretty that way. We don't have cardinals here where I live, and I kept looking at this set and looking at this set, and I love any big bird stamps. And so I can't believe that I put off getting this set until this year because it came out in the last holiday catalog last year. But I finally gave in and got it, and I love it. Red's my favorite color, so I had to have this stamp set. So, all right, let me get my phone mounted here and we shall get going. All right, there we go. Let me find it here on my iPad so I can see chat if any comes along. And here is the December host code. So if you shop with me at my online store, which is there, be sure to use this code. And over on my blog, which is www.JannaStamps.blogspot.com, you will also find this code there, and it will tell you how to get a free gift from me next month when you shop with me. So be sure to check that out over on my blog at JannaStamps.blogspot.com. And also just a quick reminder that there is a clearance sale going on right now from the current mini catalog, and they've also updated items in the regular clearance section, so be sure to check that out. And one more look at this stamp set. I'm also using the matching dies, which is called the Christmas Cardinal dies. And then I have pre-cut a piece out of the Beautiful Boughs dies. So I cut that out with shaded spruce. Just to let you know. Okay. Let's get started. So I've got a couple of pieces of scrap white there, and I think we'll get started with the stamping part first this time. So be sure to say hi when you come on and let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see where people are from. Okay, so I've just got my Stamparatus here, and I've got the Cardinal mounted and the branch. And I'm going to stamp these onto Whisper White. And we've had some news about our Whisper White cardstock. The supplier for that is sadly out of business, I guess, due to the virus. So we will have a different supplier for our white cardstock, and the name will also change. So it won't be Whisper White anymore, it will be called Basic White. All right, so there we go. I'm ready to stamp the branch. Oops. And I'm just gonna ink up the stamp with Memento Tuxedo Black. It is raining, raining, raining here where I live. All right. Had to go do grocery shopping. I take my sister every other week, and I was not looking forward to that with the rain, but it cut us a break. And right when we came out, we did not have to load up our groceries in the rain, which was really super nice. But now it is back to rain, rain, rain. Okay, so there is the branch stamped, and while we're at it, we'll just go ahead and do the cardinal. I was debating whether or not to do a Christmas card today because I think most people probably have their Christmas cards done. But like I said, I think this set can be used for, it would make beautiful winter birthday cards. So for people that have birthdays during the winter months, you could make beautiful birthday cards with this set. Or thinking of you. I mean, there's really just lots of uses you can use it for. Okay, and it stamps up so pretty. I love all the shading that's already done on there for you, so it's actually really easy to color. I think I will color the branch first. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button, and then also click on the little bell, and that will let you know when future videos are happening or have posted. Okay, so I'm coloring the branch. This is actually the bronze blend, and I just really kind of like the color of it for the branch here. And I'm sorry I get quiet when I color. I get too focused in what I'm doing, but I'll try not to be too quiet, because then you might go to sleep on me. And I know that because that happens to me when I'm watching people's videos sometimes. So frustrating too, because I'll be all excited, especially if I'm watching somebody live, and I'll be all excited waiting for their video to come on, and then I will find myself waking up because I had fallen asleep, which does not make me happy. And I know that you can go back and watch the replay, but still, It's just the fun of being able to chat and stuff when it's live. Okay, so the leaves I'm doing with the light and dark shaded spruce. And I'm doing the light first. I like to do the light colors when I am coloring with alcohol markers. It's just a preference. Some people, they do the shading part first. They do the darker colors first and then come in and blend it all. But I like to do the light and then come back with my dark color and then blend it back out. And I'm not a very fancy colorer. It's all about the fun of it for me. So I usually just do a little bit of shading here and there, and then I'm happy with it. Okay, so let's come in with the dark. And I'm just shading where the artist has already put in the shading marks, which makes it really easy to know where to do that. Tomorrow is an exciting day for us. We are getting our new little Chihuahua puppy, Tula. It's time for her to finally get to come home. And so we will be picking her up. I've got her 2 really cute blankies today. And I got her some super adorable little jammies the other day. And they have, they look like they have the little drop on the back side with the 2 buttons. So cute. And they have unicorns all over them. So today when I was looking at the baby blankets in the store, I wanted to get pink, of course, because she's a girl, and they had one with a unicorn on it. I thought that was perfect. So got her that one and one other little pink blankie. Okay, so now the berries, and I'm going to just dot on the dark cherry cobbler or the berries. So when I come on Tuesday to do my live, I will have her and show her to you guys. She is adorable. We have another little Chihuahua, Todd, and he's 2. And so I'm looking forward to watching them play together. And then we have our older mini Doxy, Lacey, and hopefully she won't be too grumpy about the situation. Todd's always really hoping that she'll play with him, but she just is not really into that so much. Once in a while she'll get interested in a toy for a few minutes. But she's pretty much a grandma dog now. All right, almost done with these berries. There we go. So that piece is colored, and now we'll do the Cardinal. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do his beak first and his eye. So I'm just coloring that with light Mango Melody. And then I'm also coloring him with cherry cobbler, and I will start with the light first. I see a little piece of brush there that's sticking out, and I want that off of there. So the new mini catalog will be coming live to the public on January 5th. And there are wonderful, wonderful things in it. It is, I have mine with so many little tabs sticking out of it. And I did my first YouTube live this last Tuesday, and I showed all the new things that I got out of the mini so far. So if you didn't see that and you're interested, you can go back and take a look at that. And if you would like to get them before everybody else did, you could always sign up as a demonstrator. That doesn't mean that you have to demonstrate anything. You just can simply sign up for the discount if that's what you'd like to do, and get all kinds of, you can pick out $125 worth of things now, and it only costs you $99. Plus you're going to get some extra things in there as well. There is a paper sampler. You can also decide to choose the one of the new machines, the cut and emboss machines, as part of what you ordered in your kit. There's lots of choices, and I would love to have you as part of my team, whether you chose to do it as a business or simply because you love stamping and you'd like to have a discount. Doesn't matter, and there's never any pressure from me. I'm just happy to have you as part of my group. Okay, I'm just adding in some of the dark cherry cobbler here, and then I will go back and blend this out. So you can find out more information about signing up here on my shopping page, and it would be under the Join tab, or you're welcome to message me, and I would answer any questions you have. Okay, I'm almost done with this, and then we'll get this card put together. So pretty. Okay, now then, here are the dies, and I'm just going to use some Post-it note tape here to keep them in place when I run it through my machine, because it wouldn't be too much fun if you did all that coloring and stuff and then the die slips. Been there, done that. So tell me, leave me a comment, or if you get on the chat, what are your favorite things to stamp? Like what sorts of things? Do you like flowers? Do you like animals? Do you like people? Or maybe just like designs, like geometric things with greetings or something like that? Tell me, what do you like to stamp? I didn't go away, I'm just cutting these out. I will post this video, so if you are watching this, the replay, thanks for joining me, and please subscribe and like my channel. That would help me out. And I also have a Facebook page called JannaStamps, so would love to see you over there as well. All right, so those cut out pretty good, I think. Isn't that bird pretty? I love it. And the fun little branch. Okay, so I have one more thing to stamp here before we start putting this card together, and that is the sentiment that will go on the front of the card. It's also from the same stamp set, the Twal Tidings, or Twal Christmas. And I'm gonna stamp it with the Memento Tuxedo black ink. Okay. And then I'm just going to clean this off real quick with my scrubby here. And then I have a die to cut this out as well. Love it when there are dies for things. And actually, I think before I cut that out, I'm going to go ahead and do the shading just in here where it shows there should be shading. And I am using the light gray granite. And then after I cut it out, we'll jazz it up a little bit more. There we go. All right, I think I have it on there right. 1 second. Okay, I am going to bring in Wink of Stella and sparkle this up. Just in the white part here, not the part we shaded. Someone is ringing my phone. I know that you can't see the sparkle on here, but it's there. Okay, let's see if, okay. So it's frosty looking anyway, even if you couldn't see it. And now I am ready to put this card together. So I have a really gorgeous piece here of paper from the Feels Like Frost paper collection, and this is the one that has the pretty pictures on one side and the silver and white on the other, and we'll be using the silver and white side. I also cut a shape here from the Stitch Nested Labels, which is a set that has all various sizes of this design, and then there's a couple, 1 or 2 straight pieces in there as well. So I've got that, and then I have a piece of plain white here to put on the inside of the card to stamp the sentiment on in there. There we go. Just deciding which way I want to turn it. I kind of think I like it like that. Now I'm going to take a little liquid Tombow here to glue this pine bough down. And I'm just putting it where there's some bigger areas to daub a little glue there. And most of this is going to be under that label, so I don't have to really worry about that. I was going to try to put some pretty fingernail polish on before I did this today, but I got too busy. So that didn't happen. All right, so I'm gonna also put liquid glue on the label and glue it down flat. Let's see, I might want to move that up just a touch. Okay. I love this branch. Okay. So let me get some glue on this. And most of this, the berries and leaves, are going to be hanging off of that label, so I don't have to worry too much about putting glue on that part of it. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to pop the bird up, except for his feet. I'll put glue on his feet so we can have him sitting on the branch. We don't want him just floating. Go. And we are going to, let me see, did I get enough sparkle on? You know, I think I'm going to put one more little bit of coat of that on there. We'll give it just a little bit more sparkle. Sparkle's a good thing, I think. Unless you're sending cards to the military. That's not allowed. No glitter. No sparkle. Okay. Gonna pop this right up here. May your days be merry and bright. And then we gotta just sparkle it up a touch more Oopsie. Okay, I've got one on my thumb. Let me see if I can stick it where I want it. Because that's not what I meant to do. And that's not where I wanted it either. I wanted it down here. There we go. One there. Now let me see if I can get these out without getting them all over my fingers. Maybe if I just reach in and get one.